Hey y'all, Grandma Rose here. Do you ever get those ideas that all of a sudden you think, wow, why didn't I think of that before? Well, they just happened to me, and I just wanted to show you something that I've just done in my kitchen. Just a brief, just one corner of the kitchen because the rest of it is a disaster. But I'm working on this one little corner right now, and I just wanted to show you this. Let me turn this camera around and I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Do you see that piece of marble? Well, let me show you on here. There are cigarette burns. And I've tried scrubbing them off, and if you know of a way to remove cigarette burns from marble, please let me know, because I've tried everything I know and it hasn't worked. They're better, but they're not perfect. Well, obviously this was a tabletop. My grandparents smoked, and this belonged to my grandparents. So what I have just done is I've rearranged my canisters and things. There's my mixer and coffee pot, and this cookie jar is not cookies, this is dog treats. So there's my dog treats in a little small, in case you're wondering, I have a little small coffee pot. It's just a little 4-cup coffee pot. And for me, that is perfect. A regular coffee pot holds 12 cups, so that would be a third of a pot of coffee. And generally, that's how much I drink every morning. Turns out to be 2 mugs. So I got my mixer and my canisters, flour, sugar, etc. Mixing tools right there. This thing right here, I adore. I got that at Hobby Lobby years ago. It holds rings. Hardly ever wear them, but it's a good decoration. Like, there's a trivet and other stuff hanging here. Some glass balls that I adore, hand-blown glass balls, and just little things. But that's this corner, and let me show you inside the cabinet. But let me back up first. This countertop has been tiled, and the grout has come out of the countertop, out between the tiles. Look here, back here in the corner. Get some. See that, how ugly that is? Well, I can never work on my countertop without a cutting board or something on it. I do have the grout to refill it in, but it's one of those things I just haven't made time to do. And I will. Let me see. My kitty cat has decided to jump up here on the only available space. I wanted to show you. Get her off the counter. Get her off. Okay. Down here is the only spot that I have grouted, and it looks much better. I will probably have to redo it because I haven't sealed that yet. But this is what I've been up to this morning. It's making me happy. Back here behind this stuff, that's my breadboard. So I don't ever wash my breadboard. I scrape it off, and that's about it. On this side, I don't know exactly the dimensions of it. Let me put it here on top of move it over. Okay, and that gives you an idea of the size of this. So this size is just, this side of it is just plain, and the other side, let me flip it over. The other side has a ruler along the edges on all 4 sides. There's a ruler. And then in the middle of it are circles with the numbers, so if you're making pie crust or tarts or whatever, you can roll it out to the size. So I love this thing. I wanted to show you inside this cabinet, because this is something I haven't shown you before in my kitchen. Uh-oh, had one of these things fall off. But this is my spice cabinet. And I have 2 shelves, and I'm using Lazy Susans. Most of my herbs, not all herbs, but and yes, they are alphabetical for the most part, not completely. So starting with alum here, and then it goes to cumin and celery flakes. You know, it's not exactly alphabetical. But so like the C's are here, and then I've got the D's. You know, it's generally, I know in the general area where to look for things. And then the same thing up here. Most of my spices, baking things are up here. Like that. And tall things that are not spices, but I don't have room anywhere else, are up here. Let's see, what is this one? And yes, I'm obsessive enough that I want these turned around where I can see the labels. What is wrong with that? Don't you want to know what's in these jars? So yeah, I turn them around where I can see what's in there. But yeah, that's this cabinet. And on the door, and that's a mess. Let me back up a little bit here. My frequently used recipes, things that I really have to use the recipe for. I've just got tape here on the inside of the door. So when I close the cabinet door, it's nice. Not exactly clean. This needs to be repainted. But yeah, it makes this part of my kitchen look relatively okay. And say hello to Sparkle, because Sparkle has to get up there. So this cabinet countertops get cleaned very frequently. Quick little video showing you my ongoing kitchen project. So bye y'all. See you next time.